The library is indeed the most important intellectual resource in the academic community. It is the place where the teaching and learning process is effectively enhanced and aptly complemented through the use of books, periodicals, journals, and a variety of multimedia resources. It is an intellectual center of an academic community, a place for research, thought, and reflection. It significantly plays an indispensable role in accomplishing the educational objectives of the Liceo de Cagayan University. Liceo de Cagayan University Library Mission, Vision, and Objectives. Mission: the library facilitates total human formation through excellent and relevant information services. Vision: the library supports the university's commitment to academic excellence, Christian values, research and extension programs via adequate library resources, facilities, and fast delivery of information service. Objectives: to support the instructional and research programs of the school by providing adequate and up-to-date library resources for use in the intellectual development, research, and community work of both the students and the faculty. To provide the latest electronic physical facilities and equipment to assist the effective use of library resources. To educate the students and faculty on the effective and efficient use of the library and its materials. To network with other libraries and information agencies in the community for the enrichment of the university's library resources. Special libraries fill a unique niche in the library community. Their collections are often heavily weighted to one area of interest in support of a specific user base. Because of this specialization, the libraries often house special collections that are invaluable not only to their own users but also to the researchers around the world. In short, special libraries serve unique populations that are outside the realm of school and public libraries. One good example is the law library. A law library is a library designed to assist law students, lawyers, judges, and their law clerks, and anyone else who wishes to determine the state of the law. Law library hours. The law library is open from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. without noon break, and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. without noon break. The library is closed during Sundays and public holidays. Law Library Services. Circulation and Reserve Section. Books in this section may be charged out to students, faculty, and staff of the university upon the presentation of their barcoded identification card. Filipiniana Section. It houses books which are written by Filipino authors and publications about the Philippines, regardless of author, imprint, or format. Periodical Section. This section is the current information powerhouse through which information found in journals, magazines, newspapers, government publications, and other serial literature are found. These materials are available for inside reading only. Reference Section. It houses the general reference materials, hence the books are for inside reading only. Instructional Media Center or IMC. Audiovisual materials are for library and classroom instruction use only. Students may also avail of the audiovisual materials upon presenting a recommendation or note from their respective teachers to the IMC librarian, subject to the approval of Director of Libraries and IMC. Borrowing Privileges. The loan quota for reserve and circulation books is 2 books. Loan period for student is 1 day and for faculty is 1 semester. All borrowed books can be renewed once in a week. Fines will be 5 pesos per day. Reference books, Filipiniana books, and periodical materials are for inside reading only and must be returned to the counter 15 minutes before the last period in the evening. Other services of the library. Multimedia and Internet Center. Viewing room. Archive section. Exhibit room. Technical services. Newly acquired resources. Library instruction. Suggestion corner. Photocopy services. Research consultation area. Charging area. Bindery section. Library rules and regulations. To ensure maximum and efficient services of our library and to achieve the most conducive atmosphere for learning, the following rules and regulations are adopted. Who may avail of the library resources and facilities? All bona fide students of the Liceo de Cagayan University who hold the prescribed and barcoded identification card. They must wear the prescribed school uniform. All instructors and other personnel who are properly identified by the librarian. Alumni who holds the Liceo de Cagayan University Alumni ID. Visitors or outsiders who have a permission note to do a research work. How to avail of the library resources. Upon entering the library, users must deposit their possessions such as backpack, brief attache cases, large bags, packages, and the likes at the depository area. All users must present their ID cards at the entrance upon entering the library and requesting for any reading materials. No reading material may be brought outside the library unless allowed by the library in charge. Faculty members shall sign the logbook before leaving the library. Multimedia resources are available during library hours and users must log in before using. Viewing room and discussion room are used on the first-come, first-served basis. Reservation shall be made earlier. The internet connection at the periodical section is exclusively used for electronic journals only. Other information can be accessed at the multimedia section. Queries and concern can be answered through personal and online help desk. Audiovisual materials are available to the faculty members only. It can be borrowed overnight and returned first hour in the morning. Audiovisual equipment are available for classroom instruction only and be returned after use. Reservation should be made earlier. General conduct inside the library. Silence must be observed in all sections of the library except at the discussion area. Cellular phones must be set on silent mode as not to disturb others who make use of the library. Eating, drinking, and smoking inside the library are strictly prohibited. Any library user must act with decorum, especially when dealing with the library staff. Students and faculty in slippers, shorts, and pants will not be allowed to enter the library. Students who are under the influence of liquor are not allowed to enter the library. Penalties for violation of the rules and other illegal acts. Deliberate marking, mutilation, or defacing of books and other library materials shall be punishable by either suspension or expulsion and the loss of all library privileges. Unauthorized withdrawal of books and other materials shall be deemed an act of theft, and the offender shall be subject to expulsion and criminal prosecution. Library user who fails to return any library material on time will be charged 1 peso per hour for reserved books and periodical materials and 5 pesos per day for a law and circulation loan. Lost books must be reported at once and replaced with book of the same title. If replacement is not possible, the fine is computed according to the current cost of the book plus the processing fee. Library materials must be returned promptly. Deliberately keeping them for personal use will be a ground for the cancellation of the borrowing privileges. Lost numbers shall be charged 50 pesos and 10 pesos per day for unclaimed bag. For any other misconduct and illegal act not herein specified, the user shall lose his library privileges without prejudice to criminal action that may be brought against him or her. The ID of any student causing unnecessary noise inside the library will be confiscated and forwarded to the student personnel office for communication with his or her respective dean and for disciplinary action. Any violation shall be dealt with the following penalties. First violation, warning and reprimand. Second violation, loss of all library privileges for 1 week. Third violation, suspension from class. Only library users can leave their things at the baggage counter. If you have questions and suggestions, you may reach Liceo de Cagayan University Library with the following information.